Oh, good afternoon guys and welcome back. Today going to be doing something a little bit different from usual. It is leg day, but I felt like giving something new a try. So today we are going to attempt Tom Platz's leg workout. Now, for those who might not be familiar with Tom Platz is a legendary bodybuilder from the late 70s and 80s. He is most famous for his ridiculous legs and particularly his quads, and also for his intensity when training, especially when training legs.
Oh, you're strong. You got two more in you. You got two more in you.
The workout we're going to be doing today is very high volume, very intense. It's a lot of squatting, but really excited to do it. So it consists of squats, hack squats, leg extensions, leg curls, and then two different variations of calf raises. It's a lot of sets, it's a lot of reps, it's a lot of weight. Honestly, just excited to give it a shot, push myself, try and get through it. So I'm going to have my pre-workout and then I'll see you in the gym. Okay guys, so like I said, we're going to be starting off with squats today. Now, as mentioned, this session is very high volume. So it's between 8 and 12 sets of squats and rep ranges varying between 5 all the way up to 20. So just going to start off light, work my way up to a heavy weight, and then potentially do some back offs as well with higher reps and slightly less weight. But like I say, you're going to be very high volume, very intense, just making sure that you're pushing yourself to failure. So let's get started. Okay guys, so 4 sets down. This is tough. I am feeling it crazy in my legs themselves, which is really good, but I am also really feeling my lower back. That could be a mechanical thing from like my levers of my body, or it could also be the fact that I did really heavy deadlifts 2 days ago, but just got to keep going. I've got at least 4 more sets, so let's get back to it. Six sets down. Currently lying on the floor in between each set because it's the only way I can rest my lower back in between sets. I've got to the point now where I can't get 5 reps with the weight I'm using, so I'm going to start dropping down now. So for my 7th set, it'll be down to 140 for at least another 5 or 6. Going to start really pushing to failure now. Okay. Ooh. 8 with 140. That is literally a rep PR on 140 for me. I feel like I've got another set in me on that weight. Going for at least 5. And then after that, we'll drop down to 100, and that 9th set can be our last one before we move on to hack squats. All right, let's go. Okay guys, so this will be my 9th and final set of squats, down to 100 kilos for just as many as possible. Just gonna push this till absolute failure. I'm just gonna try and leave it all on the table. All right, let's do this. Alright guys, it's 9 sets of squats done. I'm pretty beat already, to be honest, and we've still got 5 more exercises to go. I have been squatting currently for 56 minutes. Hack squats now, 5 sets here, 10 to 15 reps. So weight's not going to be quite as heavy here, but really pushing the reps up a bit higher. Let's crack on. So I think something notable to mention as we're going through this with Tom Platz is he often spoke about the fact that genetically he had extremely strong knees. So for instance, I'm using 2 plates in the hack squat and I've got knee sleeves on because I have pretty busted up knees from when I was very overweight. But I think it's still important to try and push through really full range of motion as much as possible. You see, yeah, I'm only using 2 plates at the moment on hack squat, but I'm getting as deep as I possibly can there. But it's also important, if you are someone like me, maybe who doesn't have the strongest knees, be really careful about how you get into that deep position. Videos of Tom Platz, he'll just drop himself right into the hole. But he's aware that he has really strong knees. His ligaments, tendons, his connective tissue in his knees, clearly he was able to take that wear and tear. Even now, the man's nearly 70, he doesn't need crutches to walk around or a wheelchair, he's totally fine. Genetics are a real thing, guys, and we're not all built the same, but we can all push ourselves as hard as we can go. So with that being said, I'm gonna do another set right now. last set of hacks now. I've gone down one plate just because I'm starting to feel it in my lower back a lot again. Although I'm still hitting the rep range, you know, I've got 10 for those last 2 sets. I do want to get a bit more volume in, so I'm gonna aim for another 15 on 2 plates, and then it's leg extensions. So, gonna have a drink, and then let's do it.
Why you're always trying so hard to make me surrender? Why you always in my face? Do you really think it's over? 'Cause I've been kicked when I'm so down, too much until it's numb, and there's nobody. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul.
Alright guys, so hack's done. Next up is leg extensions. Need to check how many sets are on here. I think it's like 5 or 6. Just wait for the leg extensions to be free, and then we get stuck in.
Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul.
Alright guys, so first 2 sets of leg extension done. This is actually 5 to 8 sets. So at a minimum doing 3 more sets here, and at a maximum doing 6 more sets here. I would like to probably aim somewhere in between that range. You know, I don't want to bitch out and just do the minimum, but I also do feel like doing 8 sets, at some point, I will just be doing it for the sake of doing it. I won't really be getting anything out of it. Whereas right now I do kind of still feel in that spot where, you know, something's still being achieved. But I'll tell you, the pump is absolutely insane. That's the point of this, you know. Tom Platz was about being intense and just really pushing yourself in the gym. So what's the point of doing a Tom Platz workout if you're not going to try and rise to that challenge a little bit? Speaking of which, let's up the weight and go again.
Now the sword is in my hands. I'm holding on for dear life. If you try to take it away from me, I hope you're up for a fight. 'Cause I've been kicked when I'm so down, too much until it's numb, and there's nobody. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my soul. Nobody can steal my fire. Nobody can.
This is going to be set number 6. This will be the last set on leg extensions. Take it absolutely to failure. So I know for a fact I've got nothing left to give in my quads. And then it's over there to the lion hamstring curl. Let's go.
I'm holding on my life till the very last breath. Got me feeling fucked up. See the floors and red, but now I know that I'm safe in a place called home. Lost
Hi guys, so 6 sets on leg curl now. Haven't hit hamstrings at all yet in this session, so looking forward to just getting on with that. So done. But I've still got work to do, so.
I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be without you. I don't wanna be. I don't wanna be.
All right, 2 sets in. Honestly, I'm feeling a little bit of a second wind here. I think just training a different muscle other than my quads is revitalizing me a little bit. Yeah, it's good. I feel like I've got some more energy now. leg workout is a killer, man. And obviously, we don't know for certain that this is exactly what Tom Platz's leg workout was, but from everything I've read, this is the template of the workout I could find it is. But also you get the kind of impression that he also went a lot off feeling and what he wanted to do. You know, he has spoken a lot about how sometimes he would come in and just squat for an hour. There's a lot of articles saying about how he would put 100 kilos on the bar and just do like a 10-minute long single set of that. So he clearly went a lot of intuition. You know, he wasn't so much about the logbook, about tracking things. Just a lot of volume, a lot of intensity, and working within a lot of different rep ranges. You know, you saw with the squats between 5 and 20 reps, so he clearly liked to work heavy and slightly lower weight and higher volume. So I think that's something to take away, is that there's so much variability in how you can get what you want out of your training, and mixing it up, try everything. With that said, let's do this. Alright guys, hamstrings done. Yeah, so much volume in this workout, man. I do think probably as a natural bodybuilder, would I train this way all the time? Probably not, just in terms of the amount of volume, but I do think the level of intensity, and pushing myself all the way to failure, there is a lot of value in training like this, training hard and just leaving it all on the floor. So now it's on to standing calf raises. There is no standing calf raise here, so it'll be donkey calf raises. Then it will be seated calf raises. So let's go and do it.
Oh, so suddenly you poison the air I breathe. But if you don't hate me, then why would you break me? Feel it in my bones, I'm about to lose control. Only so much I'm taking, so get yourself to safety.
Volume for calves is a little bit lower than it was for hamstrings and quads, but at the end of the day, we're also doing 2 exercises for calves. Let's do the last one here, and then we'll head over to the seated calf raise. Alright guys, that's going to do it. I am completely done. This workout took me 2 hours and 36 minutes to complete. For sure going to need some gummy worms today. But I'm so glad I did it. Like, it's such a fun challenge to try and push myself into. But Tom Platz is an absolute animal. Jesus. That was just wild. Like I said earlier in the workout, I feel like volume-wise, maybe not something I'll do every session. But the level of intensity is something that I'm going to strive to really achieve more in my workouts, because that's something that I've really enjoyed in this session. I'm going to be doing more of these kind of things on the channel, just sporadically, you know, different bodybuilders workouts, challenging myself to different types of training. So look out for more of that in the future. But for now guys, please leave a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you next time.